Hi, welcome back. My name is Bartholomew Chapman from Walla Walla, Washington. I used to live in Bullfrog, Junction, North Dakota, which was right across the highway from Crabapple Cove. And I moved to Walla Walla. There was a situation with, I'm just going to tell you, a situation with a girl and her boyfriend. And come to find out, it wasn't really her boyfriend, it was her husband. And if you've ever jumped out of a second-story window, let me tell you, it's a hard fall when you're up in age. I mean, when you're in your 20s or your 30s, yeah, that's fine. But when you get beyond that, it's a difficult fall, and you can twist an ankle and things like that. And thank God for Uber, let's just say that. And being in shape helps. Of course, he was in better shape. He caught me and kicked the shit out of me. You know, when you're getting your ass beat and it's in public and there's cars and you like just try to crawl under the car, I think it's best to make sure that the car you're crawling under, you know whose car it is. Because if it's like her husband's car, all he has to do is pull out the keys, get in the car and move it forward and put it in park and get back out and continue to kicking your ass. That he didn't have to do that. I said, man, let me talk to you. He said, enough talking. Ain't no time to talk. He didn't have to stomp me. I mean, I was already beat up. He didn't have to continue to beat my ass. Police didn't even want to take a report. They said, shouldn't have had your ass over there. What kind of police department is that when they say you shouldn't have had your ass over there? I said, I want to sue him and I want to sue his wife. He said, for what? I want to sue him for beating my ass and I want to sue her for false representation because she told me she didn't have nobody. The police said, well, let me ask you this, motherfucker. I said, hold on. Why are you talking to me like that? Said, let me ask you this, dumbass. Did you ever see her during the day? No, sir. And whenever you came over, you had to go through the back door. Yes, sir. At night. Yes, sir. And you only had a certain timeline to be there and to be gone. Yes, sir. Never went out to dinner. No, sir. Never went to the park. No, son. Never went to the movies. Just right there in the house, slanging dick, and then you got to go. Yes, sir. You never at any time ever thought that maybe this bitch was lying and maybe she had somebody. The reason she couldn't be seen with you in public. Or was you just so happy you was tagging that ass you didn't give a fuck? I said, you know, officer, I want your badge number and I want to talk to your supervisor. Do you know they locked me up for disorderly conduct? And I didn't even do nothing. I just said, I want your badge number. I want to talk to your supervisor. And they put me in the cell, these big, black, ugly, greasy Aryan Nation, but they were black Aryan Nation. They wanted my shoes. I just bought those shoes. I told them, man, get your own shoes. They said, we are. They took my goddamn shoes. Said the motherfucking floor was cold. Give me those socks too. I said, officer, police. They said, oh, we got a little snitch in here. Oh, shit. Do you know they was beating my ass in jail? Police came, said, what do you need? I said, let me out. I said, motherfucker, you ain't getting out till you go to court. I changed my mind. I don't need to see nobody's badge number supervisor. Just let me out this motherfucker. Do you know they let me out after? And I said to him when I got out the jailhouse, I turned around and looked at them. They was snickering and laughing and shit. I said, oh, y'all think that's funny, huh? And I said, I fucked all your wives. And they start running after me, and I took off running. But I forgot, when I jumped out that window, I twisted my ankle. They caught me and beat my ass again. I took 3 ass beatings in one day over a bitch. Excuse my French, over a woman. Because I'm not going to even say over a woman, over a lie. All she had to do was say, hey, I got somebody, but I want to get at you, blah, 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 blah. I would have been on board with it. Because at the end of the day, I didn't think they was married because I didn't know nothing about him. She said she didn't have nobody. So that's looked like an NFL linebacker. But he didn't have to stomp me like that. And I tried to run and get under his car again. He wouldn't let me get to it. Pastor Elder, he saw me getting my ass beat. Deacon Wainwright, he saw me. Nobody helped me. Sister Early, she saw me. She started laughing. She said, finally somebody whooping your ass for fucking with they bitch. You sorry motherfucker. I said, fuck you, sister. She said, like you getting fucked now? Pastor Elder said, now, sister, no, now you ain't got to. The boy's already taking an ass beating. Let's let it alone. Let's let it alone. We'll talk about it at church Sunday, and don't y'all forget, it's special offering day. It's Pastor's Aid Day. Everybody bring a little extra hundreds. Pass the word. Put it out online. Whatever y'all got to do. Make sure everybody knows it's Pastor's Aid. Aid me with some hundreds. I said, fuck you, Pastor. Yeah, fuck you, old faggot ass nigga getting your ass beat. Can't even run. Everybody know when you get your ass beat, you take off running, you sorry motherfucker. I said, fuck you, Pastor. At the end of the day, Pastor pulled out a gun. He said, who you talking to, nigga? I ain't been saved too long. Who you talking to? He said, nigga, keep beating his ass. And the dude, that's when he stomped me. Most people take a kick. He stomped me. He stomped me like he was trying to stomp out a fire. He stomped me like I was the fire, and he was stomping me out. And that's why I called the police. And then I tried to sue Uber for showing up late. The Uber driver said he saw me getting my ass beat. He wasn't stopping because he didn't know what was going on. I sued Uber. Well, they got more lawyers, and they said, we're going to give you $50 for nuisance. I said, y'all going to give me $500. They said, no, we're giving your ass $50. So I took the $50 and signed that non-disclosure agreement, and took me like 9 months for them scars to heal and the cuts on my face, them boot marks he put on my forehead. Timberlands. I hate Timberlands to this day. I hate Timberlands. But God is good. God is good. I forgave the girl. She and that boy ended up breaking up, and now she's living with me. My friend Linda, she said, now, Kenny, I'm going to tell you, if they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you. You need to understand who you got in the house. I said, no, Linda, no, she loves me and I loves her, and I think we're going to make it work. Linda said, okay, but I'm going to tell you right now, motherfucker, I saw that bitch, the car parked on the side of the Walmart. A couple of niggas was leaning off up in the car. I'm just saying, better keep an eye on that hoe. I don't appreciate you calling her a hoe, Linda. That's what she is. She had Cornell and Raymond back to back, off up in the car on the side of the Walmart. Now, what was they doing talking to her on the side of the Walmart? Why not in the parking lot? It's trying to talk up on some. Your girl's a hoe. Game recognized game. And if a bitch put the scent out, a dog gon' pick it up. Well, she can be a hoe if she want to. She can be my hoe. How about that? Said, you's a sorry motherfucker. You deserve everything you get. Said, and I'm getting it every night because I'm digging that girl out. I'm bringing the rain and the thunder. Yeah, okay. And what time you got to be at work? Why? Well, if you bringing the rain and the thunder, then somebody else bringing the sunshine, because there'd be a lot of motherfucking lights on at your house at night. Whatever. They say haters come in all shapes and sizes. Y'all just hating because I'm happy. Y'all hating on my happiness. Well, all of you can kiss my ass. And Pastor Elder, you can eat a dick, bitch.